few things that are different with Gen Z in India versus the West. Hi, I'm Darshita. I am a strategy consultant and a lifestyle and culture writer. The first thing that comes to mind is there's a massive optimism gap. I think in India, even though there's a dissonance and difference with the authority and with the power, young people still really believe that they hold their fate in their hands. Like they're still having lofty goals, they still have big ambitions, and they're putting it out into the world. I feel like in the West, there's a lot more resignation to their fate, there's more pessimism on the rise. So I think brands really have an opportunity to kind of tap into the whimsy, tap into the optimism, tap into this opportunity of remixing. I see a lot of Indian brands do this well, where in fact, I wrote a report on this for the Future Lab recently, where a lot of food FMCG brands are inviting young Gen Z to try out different prebiotic sodas or a new launch before it enters the world. For so long, Gen Z has felt like brands misunderstand us or they talk down to us. So this idea of being treated like an adult, of being asked for your opinion, of actually getting to decide instead of receiving is exciting, of being able to like give a brand a feedback and say, oh, this should be slightly more spicy, this is a little too tangy, and then maybe this should be marketed in this way. I think Gen Z likes the idea of being involved in not just the consumption, but also in the preparation and the execution. So brands should focus on including them in the end-to-end process instead of just focusing on one bit.